Hello guys, girls, and those who do not conform with the gender binary. My name is Ivy. I am a trans feminine person who is currently living in London. I think that a lot of my vlogs are going to be kind of about my transition and about my journey because I haven't started hormones yet. There is still plenty of experiences that are going to be coming my way and I think will be really interesting for people to know about so that you can educate yourselves or for those people out there who are going through the same thing, because I know personally from watching amazing YouTubers like Steph Yati, Julie Woo, like they helped me so much to realise that there isn't a right or wrong way to be trans and there isn't a right or wrong way to be a person. So I'm just here being me, and if you get something from it, great. And if you don't, subscribe anyway. And I just want to say a really massive shout out to a friend who I made this week at Latitude Festival, who has really kind of inspired me to start sharing my journey and even gifted me with this gorgeous Poundland notebook, which is very glittery and oh so distracting. But also with this pen as well, which can hopefully knock some sense into me if I procrastinate a little bit too much. So thank you so much for that, Kate. You are a star. And I guess the purpose for this vlog is that it's actually quite exciting. I'm going to be getting my first kind of female haircut. So I have been growing my hair for about 18 months. It used to be a kind of like blunt shaved kind of deal, and it has been growing. It's kind of like the length that it is at now. But of course, like I wasn't socialized in a feminine way. Like I have no idea that A, you had to brush your hair. That was something I really had to like discover. And secondly, that you have to get it cut regularly even when you're growing it. So obviously I think there's going to be a lot of damage that's going to need to be like chopped away. And I think hair is something that's really important to a lot of people. And I think especially as being a trans identifying individual, getting the right haircut can kind of embolden feelings of masculinity or femininity, and really it can be a well of confidence that people can kind of like draw from. And as well, being trans, there are a lot of waiting lists, like waiting to be able to get those kind of hormones and to have those changes start. So your presentation is something that you can change right away. You know, you can, if you're a trans feminine, wear makeup, you can get your hair cut, you can dress the way that you want to dress. And they're external signifiers that kind of let the world know what's going on with you. It's like, what's going on right here? Not on my boob, I mean in my heart, you know? So I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the salon I'm going to be going to. It's called Openbarbers and it's based in East London, I think around Hackney. And they are a hairdressing service for all lengths, genders and sexualities. They are a registered social enterprise and they offer a personalised and warm haircutting experience with a trans-friendly attitude, which to me is just the most exciting thing, because getting your hair cut for anybody can be a really traumatic experience. I mean, I'm sure we've all done the thing where you get your hair cut by somebody and they completely ruin it and they ask you like, how is that? And you're like, yeah, it's fine. I'll need to leave, and then just end up crying on the street and ordering a big meat feast Domino's pizza all to yourself. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. So being a trans person and getting one's haircut can be a situation that can arouse feelings of dysphoria and fear of being clocked and fear of not being safe, because hair is usually quite a binary thing. Like women will go to women's hairdressers, men will go to the men will go to the barbers, and there's not really a space for people who exist across from what they were assigned at birth, or people who don't conform to any. When you start to blur the lines and be fabulous with your gender, society cannot be so accepting. So I think it's amazing that Openbarbers are creating this safe space for LGBTQIA people to go and get their haircut. And the thing that I really love that they said is that they give people a chance to have a haircut that is more in line with their identity. You can't put a price on that. And another thing that has really reassured me is that when I went to book my slot online, they asked me for my name and my preferred pronoun, which makes me feel like these are definitely going to be my kind of peeps. Why did I do that at the same time? So Openbarbers operate in Hoxton, so I'm just gonna get ready, make myself look beautiful, and I'll head on over, and I'm looking forward to taking you guys with me. And I just thought I'd let you guys know what lip I'm wearing, because I know some of you are really interested in that. So this is a nude, if you believe it, because I'm so pale. And it is in the shade Lolita, and it's Kat Von D Everlasting Lipstick. And oh my god, it moved like from a train. So I'm currently here outside Openbarbers now. I'm feeling a little nervous, but mostly excited. I think it's going to be a really transformative and empowering time for me. So yeah, I hope it looks good, and I hope you guys like it when it's finished.
Do you want me to
That's sweet. So currently getting ready. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've been speaking to Richard about what kind of style he wants to go to, and I'm all for it. Kind of like he seems to be getting my personality. So yeah, I'm really excited. And my glamorous robe. Guys, the dog has come. Hello, baby. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. I've got a bum. And the amazing thing as well is that the payment is on a sliding scale. So they have this honesty box here where you can put how much you feel the service was worth, and it just makes it a lot more accessible for those who can't really afford that much, which is just an amazing incentive. And so here is the finished product, and to be honest with you, I absolutely love it. I mean, it was quite a daunting experience to go and get my first female haircut, but Openbarbers and Richard, my hairstylist, really put me at ease. We had some amazing conversations about cats and the London queer scene and how important Openbarbers is for a lot of people. So I would 1,000,000,000,000% recommend that if you are an LGBTQIA person and you want a safe space to go and get your haircut, which is also a great community venture and putting something back into the community, I would definitely recommend you going to them because they deserve all of your support. And also remember that you can pay on a sliding scale. So for an hour session, you can pay from £2 to £50. So obviously that is encompassing queer people of all different financial backgrounds, which is amazing. And also in terms of accessibility needs, if you can't leave the house for whatever reason, you can even arrange for them to come and do home visits, which is just, it's so good. It's so queer and it's so beautiful and it's so lovely. So just go and see them. Like, you definitely won't regret it. And if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, look forward to catching up with you soon because this has been lovely.